Well, you won't believe what your local government will do for you to help you start a business. They want you to start a business. Now watch this interview. You'll see how this local community, I mean, what they did is like change the tax structure so that if you start a business, you won't pay any taxes. That's great. And then you know what else they've done? They go to the banks and they say, hey, if you lend a small business money or any kind of business money, all the interest you earn from that customer, you don't have to pay taxes on. So what they're doing is incentivizing everybody to give loans better to business, to get businesses to grow, and then plus if you put your business in certain areas of a city or state or whatever, they have not only no taxes, but they'll give you money to hire people. Yeah, and and then there's special consultants that they have, in your state and local governments or whatever to help you through the whole process. So you don't have to hire, some fat cat that consultant who an MBA from Harvard to figure out all this stuff. No, the government pays people to take your hand, go through the process, help you with the licensing, help you with the financing, help you with the planning, help you with the job training, get you grants to train yourself or your employees, to start a business with them. See, they want you, because if you start a business where you're hiring 1 employee, 5 employees, or 500, man, you're creating opportunities in that area. And that's how these, governments stay in business. They got to create tax money. So if you're generating sales, you're generating tax money, aren't you? And then they get the tax money to live. So their motive, you're their customer. You starting a business is the government's customer because they want to take care of you. Because if you start a business and start employing people, then they get more tax money, right? And the community could grow, everybody could grow. And see, it all starts with you. It doesn't start with the government. It starts with you doing this. So that's why watch this video and see how you could take advantage of these things too and get the help that's out there for free. So watch. Okay, and your name?
My name is Mike Paredes.
Mike Paredes?
Mike Paredes, Vice President for Business Development for Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation.
Okay, so that's in Southern California, way down on the tip. And you explain, right. Whereabouts is that again?
It's the most southeastern county in the state of California, which borders Arizona and Baja California to the south.
Wow, so you're right in Baja California.
We're just north of it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you are?
Yeah, and my name is Daniel Fitzgerald, and I manage the Lesko Imperial County Enterprise Zone.
Oh, Enterprise Zone.
Yes.
Well, I've heard a lot about. So the county is the county that's there, right? And what are the benefits of being in an Enterprise Zone?
Well, the California Enterprise Zone program is specifically designed for economically disadvantaged areas, and it has a lot of very significant tax credits to be able to basically counteract the California's income taxes.
So in other words, if I want to start a business or move my business to your Enterprise Zone, it's a lot cheaper than putting it anywhere else in California that doesn't have an Enterprise Zone.
Precisely. Yeah, really? I mean, we can significantly lower the California tax burdens, in a lot of cases wipe them out.
And even wipe. I mean, I hear so many people complaining about California is overtaxed and everything. So if they know where to go in California,
right, that's what's important. Right,
yeah.
That's what's important. In Imperial County, we have two enterprise zones. There's 42 of them throughout the state, all in economically disadvantaged areas. But it's an excellent opportunity for small businesses to start up. There's also a lot of financing options as well.
Really? Well, what kind of thing? I mean, give me some examples, maybe.
Well, for the main thing is there's a hiring tax credit. So for each employee you have, you're going to be able to get a percentage of the wages you're paying them back as a tax credit.
Wow.
And then the other one in terms of financing is lenders are incentivized to lend to businesses in an enterprise zone because the interest you pay them, less their administrative costs, are tax-free for them.
You mean if a bank lends me money, I start my business in your enterprise zone, a bank lends me money, they get a tax break on the interest they're charging me? Is that it?
Exactly.
Wow.
To incentivize them to lend to businesses.
Money.
Yes.
So it's easier to get a bank loan if I start my business in your enterprise zone.
Yes.
That's
short.
Terrific. Yeah. And what kind of help do you, like, say, hey, I'm thinking about moving my business there or starting a business there? Well, what kind of other help besides just money do you have? Can you help them with?
Well, one of the advantages of starting up a business in Imperial Valley is obviously a close-knit community. We have various municipalities throughout the region that are able to take a very local approach to small to medium-sized business, as well as the larger corporations as well, the benefit of being neighbors to Baja California, Mexicali, which is the capital city of Baja California, with over 1 million people there.
Wow. How far are you from that million?
Oh, we can throw a rock in. It's
really?
There.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My office is 3 blocks from the border.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so
and there's 1 million people living just right across the border.
And that's a big advantage because there is a there's a workforce there that
I see.
that is community, a very commuter type of workforce that crosses the border every day to work in Imperial Valley, and vice versa. There's a lot of the twin plant operations that exist both in Imperial and Mexicali that is a hardly benefit to the larger corporations that take advantage of the lower cost of labor down in Mexico, but also take advantage of the establishing themselves in California.
Right. So in other words, by setting up a business in your city or location, that workers from Mexico just come over every day and work?
Yeah, they have special working permits
really?
as well.
So I guess pretty common there. Huh?
It's very common.
See,
it's
people up north can't imagine that.
yeah. That's one of the that's what we call the the local or regional economies that exist there.
Wow.
That people in Washington, sometimes it's very difficult to understand if you're not living in that area. That thousands of people across the border, obviously legally every day, with special permits to work, not only in the ag fields but also with the manufacturing sector in different areas.
So if you have a manufacturer, you want to make solar wind turbines or something like down there, that the workforce really right across the border are available through permits and be able to do that.
Most definitely. Obviously, we would like the majority of those jobs to be in Imperial Valley, and there is a great opportunity, lower cost of doing business, lower water rates, energy rates. Land cost is substantially different than much lesser than San Diego, LA, Orange County areas, and we are just a neighboring county. So, you drive half hour, you're already in San Diego County.
Oh, really? You're a half hour from San Diego? That's it?
Well, no, we're an hour and a half away. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
okay, right. Details. Well, if somebody's, how do you approach you guys, or what do? You just call up and say, "Hey, I want to start a business there"? Is that what you?
Well, it can be that simple. Obviously, we're here at this trade show to be able to attract some additional investment to our area, really be able to promote what the opportunities are. Then, once somebody is interested in taking a further look at our area, we're available to be able to provide additional information, demographic information, land information, sites. Be able to even assist with the site selection process, be able to work with the local workforce development board, in terms of being able, if there's any job training programs that are available for your business. And so really we're able to be kind of your point person to be able to introduce you to all the other aspects of the community that you need to do to be able to set up a business. Everything from planning and development to business licensing to financing to job training, etc.
Wow. So in other words, if I'm thinking about starting a business, and I could call you guys, and it's like, instead of hiring some management consultant's going to charge me tens of thousands of dollars.
That is correct.
You guys do this for free.
Correct.
And you're the guys giving out the money too.
Well, we're promoting the different incentives that are out there. And that's the thing is what we are is we're aware where there's different types of things.
Exactly.
Particularly in our area right now, there's a lot of opportunity for job training, in particular in the renewable energy sector. Right now there's multiple programs going on.
Like what?
For example, there's training going on right now for installation of solar panels, for rooftop solar panels, utility grade solar panels, and the like. There's a lot of those different types of training programs.
It
was quick.
Yeah.
And so, so those are the types of programs. There's a new program also for energy efficiency.
You see the camera behind you? Sir, I'm sorry. I have a camera.
Sir.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's okay. I just wanted to. He didn't stand for it. So training programs. So in other words, like if you were starting a solar business in your area, then there's training programs to train your employees. Is that
precisely?
What it is?
Yeah. So that's what they're able to do. They're developing their own individual workforce to be able to create that. So.
Right. And then so funding available to train your employees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrific. And people living in the area, then, do they know about those training programs? Or they?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're well promoted.
Yeah. That's terrific. So many people don't know about it. I hope I didn't stop you from getting business from that guy.
I'll find them.
You'll track him down. That's your job.
So if you look at us being as the middle person between you, the individual looking to set up shop in our region, or looking at the opportunity for investing in our area, use our offices as the middle person to get connected with the community, to get through those processes that is a necessity to get from point A to point B.
Do I have to be a person bringing in 100 jobs or 500 jobs, or you?
No, you can bring a person with 5 jobs
really?
or 500 jobs.
I see.
And we'll point you in the right direction.
Really? That's wonderful. Or how about if you're living in the area and you're just an entrepreneur at this time? Is this a place to go, or would it be another office that would help?
No, go ahead.
My office is really a lot. I do a lot of that as well because I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and job creation. I work alongside with the small business development centers that are there.
Stuff,
and so to be able to then introduce them to that, and also be able to work with the local chambers of commerce, and to be also be able to promote the different opportunities they have. So.
Well, it's great. It's great you guys are here.
Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are they great?